Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Missing Young and I'm excited to be here once again. Finally, I'm making a video. It hasn't been easy and it's been a long time since I uploaded, but here we are. Let's not dwell on the past and focus on the present and the future. So yeah, don't worry, don't mind the noise that's coming behind. There are so many cars that are passing, but let that not take your attention from what we're doing here today. So before I continue into today's video, I'm going to remind us to subscribe to my channel. Guys, if you are new, thank you very much for tapping my video. Now take time, subscribe, like and comment, share with your friends. The information I'm giving here could be helpful to you. If you are a returnee, thank you very much for supporting my videos even when I've taken so long. Thank you for taking time to watch them. So let's go into the video. Today, what am I going to be talking about? So we are in our 20s. We're going to talk about money, finances. Guys, we need to know how to manage money. Why have I thought of this topic? It's because recently I've been realizing that I'm learning so many things. You know, I'm getting more exposed and I'm opening up to very many possibilities. So I'm learning to manage my finances. I'm learning to keep money. So I realized that this is something that we are not often told, or we don't get to be taught. So sometimes we learn the hard way, and I am learning the hard way. So I decided that we talk about it. Let's talk about money in our 20s. If you are on a mediocre income, if you are lucky and you have a salary coming in because there's a lot of unemployment, then how do you manage your finances? For me, I'm going to give you the 8 tips that have been helping me manage my finances, and one of the best ways I have been taught recently how to keep my money safe, or how to try and invest as much as possible, right? So tip number 1 is to identify the amount of money that you have at hand. So the first step that you have to do is identify how much money do I have, right? Let's say you're doing it on a monthly basis or a weekly basis. How much do you have at hand? So when you identify that money, what I usually do second is I take off what belongs to God. So the tithe has to go away. So you give back to God, give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. So you give back to God, because I'm Christian, so I know tithe does not belong to me. So a 10th% of it has to go back to God, right? That is a very good thing that you can do. When you give, you receive more. God is the provider of everything. So when you give back to God, you receive more. So give your tithe, brothers and sisters. Don't forget, it's very important. Just a 10th of it. So after identifying your income at hand, you have given your tithe. What's the third step? The third step is to separate your savings from your expenditures. How much am I going to save this month? How much am I going to use this month? What do I have to spend on? Identify those, because those are very crucial parts of your financial life, right? Identify how much you can save for the month. Identify how much you will be spending, so that now that will help you organize yourself. You see, now when you have done those 3 big fast tips that I've given you, you have your finances already coming into order. So the 4th that I'm about to tell you is, I don't know how many people do this, but I think it's very important that we do it. Identifying an emergency fund. When you we've put aside our savings, we put aside our expenditure, we've given God back what belongs to Him. So now what we're going to do next is you're going to put some money aside for your emergencies, right? I don't know how much you're working with, yes, but this is a budget. This is something that can be done for budget income earners, mediocre salaries, mediocre income, on a monthly basis, like I said, or weekly. So when you put aside an emergency fund, what is this emergency fund for? The emergency fund is to help you. Let's say you have untimely sicknesses coming in. If you don't have health insurance, and you can't tell that I'm going to fall sick tomorrow, right? So you plan ahead to say, in case this happens, I have a fund, I have money put aside that will help me take care of this. When you have, let's say, a relative that needs something, or you've lost somebody, you need money for all those things. And we do not kill people. We don't say tomorrow you're the one dying. No, you don't. If we did, then we wouldn't even have to plan for that, right? But now you don't know whether someone is going to die. I'm not saying someone is going to die. I'm just saying, just in case there is end of life, there is untimely sicknesses, or there's like, you know how sometimes you're robbed, like your house is robbed. You have that emergency fund, something that can help you start up, you know, from where you have been, where you have been, or where the problem happened from, yeah? So the emergency fund, very, very important, guys. That's number 4. I hope I'm on track. I hope you're enjoying this video, and feel free, comment and let me know what you do for your finances on a monthly or weekly basis. Interact with me, let me know how you manage your finances. It's a good thing, you know. Just talk to me, and maybe I can learn a thing or two from you, and you can learn something from me, right? And before I continue, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share it with your friends. It could help somebody out there. Tip number 5, have a source of income. If you have a salary, find an alternative one. So yeah, if you are a salary earner, do you have an alternative source of income? Have more than one source of income, because when you rely on just one, you end up being limited, right? And if you have alternative sources, like another inflow, like another source that's bringing in money, you can, your life becomes easier and better. You plan more. Yeah, you can plan more, yeah, with double sources of income. Let's say you have a job, a 9 to 5. Find an alternative. What do you like to do? You can open up an online business. And you say, maybe, I've seen this with very many people who say, I only do deliveries over the weekend because I'm working over the week. So people order through the week, and then they use the weekends to make deliveries. That is a very good thing to do, right? So yeah, have an alternative source of income, not just 1, 2, and if you have the opportunity, even more than 2 opportunities is a good thing, right? So the next is invest. Yeah, it's similar to the previous point. Invest as much as possible. When you have your money and you put it into something that you are sure can bring you more, it's a very good thing for you. It's not for my benefit or for somebody else. It is for your benefit, because at the end of the day, what is coming in belongs to you. So when you invest in much, you end up receiving much, right? But we also have to be careful. You need to know that with investment, it usually takes a while for you to reap, you know, to reap the juices out of it. To get juice out of something, you have to squeeze it, yeah? So you have to give it time for your investment to start actually bringing for you something. Yeah, so that's just another thing. We should talk about investment. I think it's a good thing that we need to discuss more. Let's see what happens in that coming days. We can find someone who can teach us more about investments. This is where we shall start learning more and understanding each other, understanding finances better, and it will better our lives. So the next, the 7th point, tip. I don't want to call them points. Let me call them tips. The 7th is savings. When you say, this is money that I'm going to save, please keep to that. Make that compromise, because in the future you're going to be very blessed and very happy that you made it, that you made that decision to save that money. So save the money that you can, and save as much as you can. Yeah, that's the 7th. And the last one is learn financial discipline. Being financially disciplined is a good thing. Oh my god, this is a weakness of mine. You see something nice and you want it, yeah, but you know that the money is not there. So what do you do? But what do you do? Don't pick that money you plan to save. Don't do it. Don't get that money you wanted to save and then you buy those pair of shoes. Yeah, shoes. I'm guilty. I've done that. I'm learning how to be financially disciplined. It's not easy, but you have to be able to compromise, right? You have to compromise. So yeah, those are the 8 points that I had to share with you guys today. I hope you enjoyed my video, and feel free, comment, and I'll be interacting with some of you. If you comment, I'll be talking with you guys through the comment section, and share with your friends. like my video. Yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for liking my page. Thank you very much for subscribing. Till next time.